Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have another shoutcast for you in quite a lengthy video. Thank you so much to Flint Off 901 for submitting these battles. I really do appreciate it. We could take a look at his rank. He's currently an ace trainer, so really high up there. And his team is going to be a beautiful shiny Driftblim with Hex, Shadow Ball, and Icy Wind, standard moveset, Typhlosion with Incinerate, Blast Burn, and Solar Beam, and then Venusaur with Vine Whip, Frenzy Plant, and Sludge Bomb. So this team does provide some pretty good coverage. Yeah, well, gonna be interesting to see how this team works out. Yeah, okay, anyway, let's go ahead and jump into it and see how it goes. Shadow Ball going into that Lapras, doing a decent amount of damage. Can I get to one more? No, it's gonna go for the Icy Wind. That Lapras may have attempted to farm down, and I think they could have reached the Shadow Ball, but we get the shield anyway, so that was even better. So obviously able to debuff that Lapras. Lapras does have quite a bit of energy, so Venusaur might shield this. It could be an Ice Beam, it could be a Skull Bash, gonna be a Surf Bait. That's a little bit unfortunate, but okay. Another attack coming in. Let's see what this is. It looks like the Venusaur is attempting to farm down. Yeah, it looks like they want to farm down, which is what I would probably do. Gonna be hit with another attack, but keep in mind that Lapras was debuffed with Icy Wind, so able to take those attacks. In comes Glade. Glade trying to confusion down the Venusaur, but not before it's hit with one or two Frenzy Plants. Gonna get the shield. Actually gonna switch out, saving that energy into Typhlosion. Typhlosion charges up really fast. We see it on Talonflame, right? So gonna be shielding that close combat. Beautiful shield. Typhlosion, is it gonna farm down? No, it can't. It can't. There's no way it could farm down. So it's gonna go ahead and go for the Blast Burn, which will KO the Glade as such. So let's see what comes in. Going to be that Venusaur. Going to be Venusaur. Oh my gosh. Blast Burn is going to be enough to one-shot this Venusaur. No doubt about it. Typhlosion has a sky-high attack. It's going to be able to knock that out. In comes Lapras. Even if Typhlosion goes down, it doesn't matter. Typhlosion actually able to take the win there. So you love to see it. Very well done. That was a great game, man. Really well played. Let's go ahead and jump into the next game. But yeah, really great game. Let me know what you guys think of this team as well. It's a pretty standard team, pretty good team, right? Really good coverage as well. You have ice coverage with Driftblim as well as ghost coverage. Fire and grass, always nice. But let's go ahead and see how this plays out. Only thing you don't have is really water coverage. Oh, I like not water coverage, but water attacks. But anyway, Driftblim is going into this Charizard. Charizard is going for the Dragon Claw. Luckily, they called that bait. In comes Kingdra. Out comes Venusaur. So Venusaur has a good matchup, but it does have to watch out for the Outrage. Now, this was too fast, I think, so it should only be Octazooka. Yep, gonna be Octazooka. I'm gonna get the debuff, which is unfortunate, but at least you didn't have to use a shield, and I still think 2 Frenzy Plants is enough. Yeah, looks like after the Vine Whips, 2 Frenzy Plants will be enough to KO anyway. But that debuff is crazy. Octazooka is so good on Kingdra. It really is. So, Frenzy Plant coming out. Going to pick up the shield, which is nice. Kingdra might look to farm down. No, they're going to throw another Octazooka. That will be the end of Venusaur, but that's okay. Venusaur going to go ahead and go down just fine. And in comes this Driftblim going for the Icy Wind, looking to KO the Kingdra. Going to actually undercharge it, maybe not wanting to KO. Beautiful undercharge, able to farm down with Hex. Get 2 more Hex in. That was a great undercharge, man. In comes Charizard. This will allow the Shadow Ball to come out. So this is going to do heavy damage, or we could see a shield. No shield, but it does do heavy damage. Charizard is going to be able to... No, they're not going to farm down. I thought Charizard was going to be able to farm down. But they're going to go for the Dragon Claw, not wanting to be hit with an Icy Wind. In comes Typhlosion, out comes Venusaur. Venusaur is so common, isn't it? You know, I see Venusaur a lot. I use it myself. So, an Incinerate user, definitely one that you might want to have on the team. Most of the time it's Typhlosion, but not Typhlosion. Most of the time it's Talonflame, but I have seen Typhlosion here and there. So, okay, gonna get the shield. Obviously, they have to get the shield. Gonna go ahead and look to farm down, but we see an attack. Typhlosion can shield this. Yeah, an Incinerate user works best if shields are down or if they have a shield advantage. So, Typhlosion was able to shield and farm down and go for the Blast Burn against this Pokemon, which will be enough to KO it. So Blast Burn coming in, and yep, even though it's resisted, it's enough to take out Charizard and take that win. So really well played, great game, and we'll have to see how the next game goes. But yeah, I like this team. I mean, try and take shields early on maybe with the Driftblim, with the Venusaur, and then maybe Typhlosion can go to town if they have a shield advantage. That's what you love to see. But okay, going up against the next opponent, let's see how Flint does go ahead and play this one out. By the way, the Master League is coming up on Monday. I am taking submissions for the Master League and Great League because Great League will be available as well. Okay, anyway, we see a switch into Venusaur. Both Venusaur and Typhlosion do well against Togekiss because they both resist Togekiss charm damage. So I understand switching there. But the opponent switches into a Venusaur, which is obviously not a hard counter. So it's good that they don't really have a hard counter. Although they do shield. Flint does decide to shield that, wanting to keep its energy. Which I guess it makes sense because the only answer to Venusaur is a Venusaur. So it's totally understandable they want to try and preserve this Venusaur. But will we see another shield? I mean, they could survive this, obviously, and still win the matchup. If they'll be able to get to the Sludge Bomb. So they're going to overfarm. No, they're going to switch to catch the Sludge Bomb on Drifblim. Talk about a play. I would have thrown the Sludge Bomb to try and KO. Oh, they go for the Frenzy Plant. Still able to catch it because Drifblim is going to be able to resist all of the moves coming from Venusaur. But it still does a good amount of damage to Drifblim, to be honest. Because, it's not the bulkiest Pokemon in the world. So out comes that Swampert. Swampert is going to go ahead and go for an attack right now. We'll have to see what attack this is. Hydro Cannon. Obviously, it's Hydro Cannon. What do I mean? What attack? Of course, it's Hydro Cannon. Unfortunately, Drifblim did not get off that attack. Venusaur's coming in. Out comes Togekiss. Throw that attack ASAP. Going for the bait. They had 2 Sludge Bombs, right? So I feel like I would have went for a Sludge Bomb because they have 2. But they had a Sludge Bomb anyway. They got a shield anyway. So it didn't really matter. But they actually switch out into Typhlosion, going to shield this Ancient Power, which would have been super effective. Typhlosion is charging up extra energy, charging up more, has enough for 2 Blast Burns. This is going to be a good game. This is going to be enough to KO. Well, maybe not after the undercharge. It's actually not after the undercharge, but they get 1 more farm in. That's crazy. That was actually a great play because now they can get to a Solar Beam and beam that Swampert. That was actually a really nice undercharge. Able to be, they would have won anyway, I think, but man, that was a beautiful undercharge, man. And they had a Frenzy Plant on Venusaur, so they would have won anyway. But that was a beautiful, beautiful undercharge, my guy. My guy, man. Talk about these next level plays, man. You're gonna be expert soon enough. You definitely push for Legend. I know it's tough, but man, with these solid plays, you could definitely make it. There's no doubt in my mind. Drifblim into Surfetched. Alright, so really the only... you have to watch out for Brave Bird and Night Slash, I guess. But they do switch into Charizard, so... okay, Shadow Ball is coming out, going for the heavy-hitting move. Now, as I said earlier, there's no water Pokemon on this team, no water attacks, so you don't have great answers to fire. But Drifblim can still fight Charizard. It's going to shield this Blast Burn. Can we see a Farm Down? I don't know. 1, 2... No, they're not going to Farm Down. A little bit too risky. I feel like they could have gotten there, but... I understand throwing the Icy Wind, but we see a shield. That's even better. Oh, and now they switch. Maybe they couldn't have gotten there, but they're actually able to switch to catch the move. Blast Burn. Okay, so Charizard would have gotten to the Blast Burn against Drifblim, so they couldn't have Farmed Down. But did you see that catch into Typhlosion? Able to eat up that Blast Burn. The opponent catches this move, but that's totally fine. I would love a Blast Burn to go into this Togekiss, so that's totally fine. Trying to Incinerate that, not able to, so going to go ahead and go for another Blast Burn. This is going to KO that Togekiss. Togekiss goes down. Surfetch will be able to farm down. Oh, the opponent's going to leave. Okay, good game. Well played. Another well-played game, man. This is quite a lengthy video. Not super long, maybe 25 minutes, maybe a little bit shorter than that. But, yeah, with this gameplay, this is getting me hyped, man. I'm excited to see how else they play. So let's see. Okay, Drifblim into Charizard. Okay, so Charizard with Dragon Breath. Doing a lot of damage. Is this a Blast Burn? I don't know. They're going to take it. I feel like it's not. No, it's not. It's just a Dragon Claw. It seemed like it was too soon. So now this Shadow Ball coming out, doing massive damage to Charizard. We might see a shield here. The first shield of the game. Yep, the Charizard is going to shield it up. Makes sense. Drifblim is going to be hit with another attack, probably another Dragon Claw, but Drifblim will shield it up, probably shielding this and then going for the Shadow Ball. Yeah, going to be able to get to the Shadow Ball. This will either force the final shield or KO the Charizard, so we'll have to see. Probably get the final shield. Yeah, they do decide to shield it up, and now the switch into Typhlosion. Out comes Swampert, but they still have a shield, and they can hit with Solar Beam. So yeah, Typhlosion is going to go ahead and shield this. Maybe get 1 more Incinerate off. Let's see. Yeah, they're going to go for one more. Going for the Solar Beam. Don't get too greedy. Swampert charges up really fast. Going for this Solar Beam. Able to KO. And now what is coming in? Going to be Charizard with Dragon Breath. Okay. So, an attack coming out right now. Going to be Blast Burn. That is enough to KO. Probably barely enough. Oh, going to bring in Venusaur. Yeah, has to try and get to the Sludge Bomb. Is he going to be able to? No, not before the attack. If this is Blast Burn, this is unfortunate. Oh, it's Dragon Claw. Okay. And now they switch into their own Venusaur. You might have to catch a move on Drifblim. You might, because you need a Sludge Bomb for that Charizard, right? So you might have to catch a move on Drifblim. They're able to do it. Oh my gosh, the next level plays. Going to catch that Sludge Bomb. I wouldn't have tapped any bubbles. I don't know if the opponent did or not. I don't know. Now able to charge. Oh, they get to another attack though. Is this a Sludge Bomb? No, it's not. This is not going to KO. Holy cow, 2 Sludge Bombs. This is going to KO the Venusaur, and then the next Sludge Bomb is going to KO the Charizard. Oh, that didn't even KO, but able to farm down. But this is going to KO that Charizard. Holy cow, I hope everybody watches this video. These plays are absolutely insane, man. These catches, holy cow. Okay, oh my god. I can't even stand it. These plays are magnificent. So able to, that looks like one set. So what is that? That's a great battles, right? Maybe that wasn't a full set, but that was a great game. Well played. So let's move on to the next game, see how the next game goes. Man, these plays, I'm telling you. Drifblim into Venusaur. This is an amazing matchup. Venusaur has to switch out. Looks like it stayed in. As I mentioned, I mean, the Frenzy Plant does do some pretty good damage, so nothing to laugh at, but, it's not, well, after the Icy Wind, I guess it's not going to do as much, but in comes Empoleon, out comes Venusaur. This is great for the Venusaur. Drill Peck, you need 2 Drill Pecks to KO the Venusaur, so I wouldn't shield this. I would take it. They are going to shield it, that's okay. Wanting to stay healthy, okay. So going to go ahead and go for 1 Frenzy Plant. And this Frenzy Plant will get the Empoleon low. Will it be enough to farm down? Yeah, it will be enough to farm down, but it's going to have to take this. Yeah, it would have had to shield the 1 Drill Peck anyway. So going to go ahead and take that. Able to take it and farm down. Barely farm down. That was so close. But still able to win that matchup. What is going to come in? It's going to be that, I think it's a Charizard, right? So, wow, a lot of Charizards this video. Charizard's so good, though. Sludge Bomb doing a lot of damage, about 50% to that Charizard. In comes Drifblim. Drifblim is going to be hit with an attack. Likely a Blast Burn, honestly. No, going to be a Dragon Claw. Okay, going to be a Dragon Claw. And now going to go ahead and charge up, going for the Shadow Ball. We'll have to see if the Charizard decides to shield. They may let this go. No, they are going to go ahead and shield it, and in comes Venusaur. Oh, the Typhlosion able to catch the Frenzy Plant. Oh my god, another catch. Are you kidding me? I still did a decent amount of damage, but able to catch it. Another attack coming through. Typhlosion might want to shield this, even a Frenzy Plant. Oh, it's going to be Sludge Bomb, though. Can the Typhlosion farm down? It can farm down. One more Incinerate, able to farm down. Incinerate's a slow move, but it's a good move. Charizard's coming in. Out comes the Blast Burn. This Typhlosion does have the energy. Going to get the shield. Needs to get one more. Oh, can't get to it. If this is a Dragon Claw, it might not KO. Oh, it's a Blast Burn. Okay, that KOs. And in comes Drifblim. Has to get to, well, Icy Wind probably would have done it, but might as well go for the Shadow Ball. This is going to KO that Charizard and be able to take that win. So very well done. Very well played. Great game. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and move on to the next game, see how the next game plays out. I'm really impressed with these battles, I swear, guys. This trainer is absolutely playing next level. They will be legend before you know it. I guarantee it. So, I mean, with these plays, I guarantee it. So let's go ahead and jump into the next game, see how the next game goes. So it is going to be Drifblim into Venusaur. This is obviously a great matchup. Venusaur staying in, okay. Looks like it's staying in. Now it switches to catch the Icy Wind. I'd be okay with Icy Wind going into Snorlax though, so I wouldn't mind that because of the debuff. It doesn't do much, but the debuff is what matters. So out comes Venusaur. So Venusaur is going to be hit with these debuffed Body Slams, so totally can take it. I mean, yeah, 1 Frenzy Plant will not be enough to KO because this is a Shadow, so this is not a Shadow, so this should not KO it. So Frenzy Plant coming out. We do see a shield. Okay, very interesting shield considering Snorlax is debuffed, but that's fine. Another Frenzy Plant coming out. I don't think they'll shield again. They do not shield again. Okay, the attack coming out. Venusaur can live this. Gonna go ahead and take it. Gonna be a body slam. Obviously, I mean, it's debuffed. You could live it. Might have... If it wants to win Switch, it does have to shield this. But they might not... Okay, they do shield it. They do shield it. And gonna go ahead and go for the Frenzy Plant. And this is going to be enough to KO the Snorlax. I don't think Snorlax is going to shield this one. Yeah, Snorlax will just allow itself to go down. Out comes Charizard to farm down. Dragon Breath Charizard. I got to build one of those, man. I love Dragon Breath Charizard. So Driftblim is the Pokemon to come in. And we'll see what happens. Is it Blast Burn? No, it's Dragon Claw. Shielding the Dragon Claw. Really unfortunate. But that's okay. Going for the Icy Wind Shield Bait. But this is going to debuff no matter what. Okay, they do not shield. That's really unfortunate. But again, that's totally fine because Venusaur comes in and Typhlosion does well against Venusaur, right? So Icy Wind is going to debuff it. And now are we going to see a switch? We might not see a switch. We might see a switch after this attack, though. We'll see. Yeah, we are seeing a switch into Typhlosion. Typhlosion, I think, can just farm down. Yeah, farm down gets 2 Blast Burns. 1 Blast Burn will take the shield from Charizard. The other one will KO. And this Venusaur is debuffed, so another Sludge Bomb is not enough to KO. And they're not even going to be able to... Oh, they do get to it. If this is Frenzy Plant, it doesn't KO. If it's Sludge Bomb, I think it KOs. It's Frenzy Plant. Doesn't KO because of the debuff. So now this Typhlosion has 2 Blast Burns. 1 Blast Burn is going to get the shield. The next one will KO. So if you can get an energy advantage on an Incinerate Pokemon, whether it be Talonflame, Typhlosion, whatever it happens to be, you could absolutely go to town with it. I'm telling you. Great games. Oh my gosh, these games are incredible. Okay, so you love to see it. You love to see it. But let's go ahead and see how the next game plays out. I guess there's 2 sets. I don't know how many games exactly are in this video. But we're just above the 17-minute mark, so that's not too bad. So let's see how the next game plays out. So it's going to be Driftblim into Dragonite. Okay, obviously pretty good matchup for the Driftblim because of the Icy Wind. Just go straight Icy Wind. Oh, they get to the Dragon Claw. Driftblim is going to go ahead and shield this. We'll have to see. Dragonite could try and pull a switch. I think they will. No, they're going to stay in. Okay, they have to shield. I mean, this is double super effective. They really have to shield this. So Dragonite's not the bulkiest Pokemon in the world, and that's going to debuff it no matter what, which is always nice. Another Icy Wind coming in. Will we see 2 shields? We might. We'll have to see. We do not see 2 shields. That KOs the Dragonite. In comes Charizard. Charizard's going to be hit with a move. Going for the Shadow Ball. Yeah, able to get to the Shadow Ball. Able to get to the Shadow Ball. I thought Charizard was going to throw an attack, but no, able to get to the Shadow Ball. Oh my gosh, that does a lot of damage. Charizard's looking for the farm down, but look how low it is. One Incinerate, the Incinerate went through, so they'll only be able to get off 1 attack. So Blast Burn, gonna do a lot of damage, right? About 45% maybe. In comes Swampert. You might as well switch to me. This game is over. This is Hydro Cannon, but this game is over anyway. So Hydro Cannon coming out, not going to do much at all, and the opponent is going to surrender. So that was a great game, well played to both trainers, and are able to take that game and take that win. Man, great games. Let's go ahead and move on to the next game. But, okay, let's see how the next game plays out. So, it is going to be that Driftblim into what? It is going to be Poliwrath. Okay. This is very interesting. Obviously, the Ice Punch is super effective. Poliwrath is going to go straight for it. Obviously, it makes sense. When you're going up against a Pokemon that could debuff you, you generally want to go for the move right away. Dynamic Punch was not the move you want to go for. I don't know if maybe the opponent didn't realize that, or maybe they don't have Ice Punch? I don't know. That was a little confusing. We'll see what attack they're going for. They're going for Ice Punch now, so that Dynamic Punch certainly wasn't a bait because it takes more to get to Dynamic Punch. So maybe it was a misclick. It happens to all of us. So this Icy Wind is coming out. That will debuff, obviously, debuff the Poliwrath. So you probably let this go and farm down the Poliwrath. So going to be another Ice Punch. Okay, I mean that does a lot of damage. They can't even farm it down. They'll be able to farm it down, but this Ice Punch is going to get the Driftblim pretty low. Able to farm down. And now let's see what comes in. Going to be Escavalier, Icy Wind coming in to debuff that Escavalier. Could have thrown the Shadow Ball, but if you get a shield... Okay, they do get a shield. They expecting the shield. Very nice. Going to throw the Shadow Ball now. Okay, Shadow Ball coming out. Will another shield be committed? Yes, it will. Double shield. That is huge because you know there's a Typhlosion with Incinerate in the back. Oh my gosh, we actually see an attack coming in from this Escavalier. They were afraid of another charge attack. Drill Run going to KO, but Incinerate is going to absolutely destroy. Gonna go ahead and shield. I understand that because of Drill Run. So it is going to be a Drill Run. So yeah, we might actually see another Drill Run. No, we do not. Incinerate is just going to absolutely smoke it. And then, oh my gosh. Double weak to fire. That is crazy. Okay, double weak to fire. So I'm going to go ahead and go for that Blast Burn and KO that Venusaur. Blast Burn is such a good move, guys. So is Incinerate. So is Incinerate. Great game. Great game. Well played. So let's go ahead and move on to the next one. See how the next game plays out. But yeah, I mean, all these Pokemon, I think these Pokemon work pretty well together. And we'll see how the next game... I do like the Drifblim in the lead, I will say that. I do think it's a great lead. Picking up another great lead, Venusaur. Okay, this is amazing. Venusaur staying in, okay. It's going straight Frenzy Plant, so Drifblim definitely going to be able to take it, as we know. And going for the Icy Wind, which is super effective towards that Venusaur. And we do see a shield. Okay, very interesting shield. Will the Venusaur switch out or just stay in? Looks like it's staying in. Going for another charge attack. It's debuffed. Oh, we do see a shield. This is not going to KO. But I guess it would probably... I don't know. It would add up, I guess. It would get the Drifblim pretty low. So going to go ahead and go for another Icy Wind. Going to get the double shield. Oh my gosh. Okay. So double debuffed. Again, another Frenzy Plant is not enough to KO. So Drifblim does not have to shield this. But is Icy Wind enough to KO? Probably not. Oh, but we see a shield. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. Oh, going to catch the Hydro Cannon. Oh my gosh. What a catch. What a catch. So going to waste all that energy from Swampert. Venusaur. Well, we're going to see a Farm Down? I don't know. I mean, we might see a Farm Down. We'll have to... probably not, because they'll be able to get to 2 more high... no. Yeah. They would have been able to get... I mean, the Venusaur would have probably been KO'd, to be honest, if we saw Farm Down. So no, they're not going to Farm Down. In comes Charizard, trying to get to that Sludge Bomb. Able to get to it. Very nice. So again, Sludge Bomb, nothing to laugh at against a Fire type like Charizard. Does a lot of damage. Wow. Okay, so Venusaur does go down. In comes Drifblim with that Shadow Ball. But the Charizard has a move. Luckily, Drifblim has a shield available. So going to be a Dragon Claw, obviously, but the Shadow Ball will be enough to KO this Charizard. And there is a Typhlosion in the back. So this Shadow Ball will KO. And in comes that Venusaur. Going to go straight Icy Wind. Going to debuff it for good measure. And then, you know, how much does this do? It's not enough to KO, but yeah, another Incinerate. 2 Incinerates will KO it. And that's a great game, and that's going to be the end of this video, guys. I will see you in the next one, and thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye.